Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's early 2026, and today we're diving into one of the hottest battles in the ultra-wide gaming monitor world, the LG 34-inch Ultragear 34G630A-B versus the Samsung Odyssey G5 34-inch LC 34G55T. Both are 34-inch curved VA panels rocking WQHD resolution 3440 by 1440 and a 21:9 aspect ratio, perfect for immersive gaming, multitasking, or cinematic movies. But one is a fresh 2025/2026 contender with blazing speed and modern features, while the other is the long-time budget favorite that's still hanging tough on killer deals. Right now, in 2026, the LG is street-priced around $367 to $370. Think $369.99 on LG's site, similar at Best Buy or Amazon. The Samsung? It's dipping as low as $280 to $310 on heavy discounts, sometimes even $279.99 at Walmart or Amazon. So, is the LG worth that $70 to $90 premium, or is the Samsung still the value king? Let's break it down section by section. Grab your coffee. This is going to be detailed. First up, display and visual quality. Both use VA panels, which means deep blacks and high contrast. Great for darkroom gaming. The LG specs a typical 4,000 to 1 contrast ratio, while the Samsung lists 2,500 to 1, but real-world tests often hit around 4,500 to 1 in some scenes, so blacks are punchy on both. Viewing angles are 178 degrees horizontal and vertical, solid, no major color shift off-center. But here's where they diverge. Curvature. The LG rocks a gentle 1500R curve. It's immersive without feeling extreme, and less distortion if you're sitting a bit farther back or sharing the screen. The Samsung goes aggressive with 1000R. That wraparound feel pulls you right in, especially for single-player adventures or racing games. Personal preference here. Some love the plunge, others find 1000R a bit much for productivity. Brightness. LG hits 300 nits typical, bright enough for most rooms. Samsung's rated 250 nits, though real SDR can push closer to 300. In bright environments, the LG edges it out. Color gamut is a big win for LG. 95% DCI-P, 3 coverage for vibrant, accurate colors that make games and HDR content pop. Samsung sits around 77%, DCI-P 3 and 99% sRGB, good but narrower, so colors feel a tad less vivid. HDR, both support it, but LG has official VESA display, HDR 400 certification for better peak highlights and local dimming feel. Samsung's HDR10 is basic, mediocre due to lower brightness and gamut. Winner in visuals? LG takes it. Superior colors, better HDR, and a more balanced curve make games and movies look more lifelike with less washout. Now, the fun part. Gaming performance. This is where the LG really flexes. Refresh rate. LG's 240 Hz versus Samsung's 165 Hz. That's a noticeable jump in fluidity. Fast-paced shooters, racing, or esports feel buttery smooth on the LG. If you're pushing high frame rates from a strong GPU, you'll see and feel the difference. Response time. Both claim 1 millisecond, but LG uses GTG for minimal ghosting, while Samsung's MPRT can show more smearing or blur in dark scenes. Classic VA drawback, but the LG handles it better according to early reviews. Variable refresh rate. Both have AMD FreeSync Premium to kill tearing and stuttering, but Samsung has some reported bugs, like no full HDMI VRR support in certain setups and occasional spikes. LG feels more reliable. Input lag is super low on both, under 4 milliseconds on LG, around 4 milliseconds on Samsung, but LG stays consistently blazing fast. Gaming extras. LG packs black stabilizer for spotting enemies in shadows, crosshair overlay, dynamic action sync for reduced lag, even an FPS counter. Samsung keeps it basic with core modes. If you're competitive or play fast titles, LG dominates here. For casual gaming at 165 Hz, Samsung holds up fine, but the 240 Hz edge is future-proof. Moving to connectivity and everyday use, LG is loaded. 2 HDMI, 2.1 ports, 1 DisplayPort 1.4, a full USB-C with 15-watt power delivery for single-cable laptop charging and video/data, plus a 3-port USB 3.2 hub and headphone jack. Built-in speakers, clear and decent for casual use, saving desk space. Samsung, 1 DP 1.4, 2 HDMI 2.0, headphone jack, no USB-C, no hub, and no speakers. You need external audio and more cables for multi-device setups. LG wins versatility hands down. Build and ergonomics. Both have that sleek 3-side virtually borderless design. Visa 100 by 100 mount compatibility and weigh around 16 pounds with stand. They include HDMI and DP cables. LG's stand adjusts for height, tilt, and swivel, huge for comfort during long sessions. Samsung is tilt-only, limited, and many call the ergonomics poor. If you game or work for hours, LG feels way more premium. Dimensions-wise, LG sits about 20.2 inches high, with stand 9.3 inches deep. Similar footprint. So the verdict in 2026, the LG 34G630A-B is the superior pick for most gamers. That 240 Hz fluidity, richer colors, solid HDR, modern ports including USB-C with power delivery, built-in speakers, and a fully adjustable stand justify the slight premium over the aging Samsung G5, launched back in 2021 and showing its age with smearing, VRR glitches, and fewer features. The Samsung Odyssey G5 LC34G55T is still a steal at $280 to $310 if you're ultra-budget conscious, love that aggressive 1000R immersion, and don't mind the trade-offs. It's a fantastic entry into ultra-wide gaming and crushes older 1080p/144 Hz setups. But for future-proof performance, better visuals, and overall polish without breaking $400, the LG feels like a no-brainer bargain at around $370. Which one would you pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Budget King Samsung or Speed Demon LG. You can find the affiliate link to either one in the description. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe for more monitor showdowns, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.